Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, happy weekend, happy Friday. This is Rob the Mad Hatter from the biggest show in the world, the hashtag SBTVNation, talking to my boy, the Dream, Ken. Happy weekend to you, brother.
Oh, Freaky Friday in the house. I see everybody is off and running as I see the lovely ladies already coming through. Good morning, Sports Betters TV. What's happening? Dreams in the house?
Oh, definitely, man. Looking forward to tonight, baby. 6:15 Eastern, we will be on Houston, Texas radio, baby.
Houston is not ready for your boys to come through and absolutely rip it. We are so excited. We are elated. It is our major big opportunity. Once again, big thanks to Direct Sports Solutions for making it all happen for us. And we promise that we will not disappoint. I am like stir crazy, bro.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I'm sure you got your material popping and getting ready and doing your homework and the whole package.
Pages and pages and pages of stuff that I got to rip up and throw out.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking at Fast Eddie sending me a 4-piece already for Freaky Fridays, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right. Average Joe Punter all the way in Australia. What is going on, my brother? Haven't seen you in a minute. We missed you, brother. What's up? Oh, man, Clown Man Swag is on here. Kid, it's already getting heated up on here.
That's how we do. Fridays are incredible, man.
Guys,
so what's going on, brother?
Oh, I am feeling really good, man. The parlays all hit yesterday. Kid, feeling really good. The run lines during the day were insanely awesome, and then at night they decided to be one-run games at the end. But hey, dude, kid, you see Greinke let up 5 runs in the bottom of the first inning?
Yes, sir.
I looked at the score. The Dodgers are up 3-0. I'm like, oh, here we go. Perfect. You know, I don't even need to be bothered with this. All of a sudden, I see 5-3 Phillies at the bottom of the first inning. I'm like, what? I didn't even see what happened. How did they start knocking them around? They hit home runs, base hits. What happened?
And you're asking the absolute wrong person that question, brother. You are definitely not in the right category if you're asking how it happened. I just know that it did happen. As you know that I am not paying that much attention to baseball right now.
I feel you. I get it. But I'm sure you're paying attention to your Houston Astros, who had a stomachache game last night in Oakland and pulled out the victory 5-4 at the end, man, in extra innings.
Brother, once again, as I reminded you yesterday at the end of the show, whether you win by 100 or 1, a win is a win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to talking on Houston radio about that matchup today with Keuchel and Sonny Gray going, kid.
Houston can't wait for me, brother, because they know that I didn't know I got cowboy jokes for days. They know I'm feeling the Astros, so they can't wait for me to get on board and do my thing with them.
Oh, definitely, man. So, yeah, I was watching a little bit of. Dude, have you seen ESPN does this little round table at training camps? Yep. Have you seen the woman with the black hair? Oh, kid. She's like, she's got this exotic look to her, man. And they're bringing in some of the athletes and going through, training camp and stuff like that. Son, you got to see this. She is unbelievable, man. So
I think I've seen her. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but they've got a couple. They got I saw one the other day. I think you were talking about the same one. She's pretty nice. And then also the girl that does that sits in the middle of Stephen A. and the other guy, I can't remember his name. She's pretty hot too, by the way.
Oh, absolutely, man.
But if you turn on NFL Network, like all the girls that they got look like stuff off our Instagram page. Look like I hired them all.
I hear you, man. So, so anyway, I was watching it, and they had Brandon Marshall on there kind of calling out your boy Jake Cuddles a little bit from last year.
Son, I'm glad somebody's calling him out. Listen, I think I told you guys, Cuddles reminds me of Jeff George. I don't know if you guys remember who Jeff George is. I'm also dating myself by mentioning that name. Just a guy with a lot of talent, big arm, but like couldn't win in like a crappy attitude. Cuddles got all of that, and Cuddles, man, he acts like a big baby too, bro.
I agree, definitely.
Big baby. I don't really want to get into politics, guys, so we don't do it, but I've been watching this Donald Trump thing.
Oh, God.
Too.
Talk to me about that, kid.
Man, Don is like I don't. What happened to him? Like, did he get? He's like just insane right now. I don't know what's going on with him. I at first, when I first heard about it, I was like scratching my head, and then I didn't think it was like something that he was seriously going to go through with. And then now he's going through with it, and like every time he talks, it's like something dumber. Like he should be a running back for the NFL because something dumb comes out of his mouth every second.
I didn't watch any of that, man. But he's really going for president, huh?
Yeah, dude, he is, man. He's not. Nobody's backing him. He's gonna have to run dolo. Nobody's backing him.
Really?
Yeah, nobody's gonna back him. On another note, I was talking to a couple people about the Ray Rice thing the other day, and I'm like, Ray should just be quiet.
Right.
Like you can't. Like when you're rehabilitating, you can't be the person to come out and say, I'm rehabilitated. Because you could say that right after the incident. I'm rehabilitated. Like, me and my mom talked, and I'm good now. You got to let other people say, you chant, and it can't be your wife, and it can't be really your family members. It just has to be other people if they want to say that. Some of these guys just get the wrong. I don't know who they're in league with, but to me, their press people are like the wrong people. Ray could come on and say that, he's eager to get back into the game. He's eager to play. He's eager to be in training camp. He misses the game. Love of the sport. I'm in good shape. But you can't come back and declare that you're rehabilitated or something that you did.
That's what he's trying to do, man. I know he's training pretty hard. I saw some of his training videos, with the parachute in back of him, getting ready. He's getting ready to get in like week 2, week 3, baby.
No doubt. As he should. Get ready and say you're ready. But to come out and be telling everybody, I'm rehabilitated, you're not the person who's able to make that claim. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I totally feel you on that. Son, how about your San Francisco 49ers can't get the field right? Did you read about this? They invited 20,000 fans to training camp to watch training camp, right? and they canceled it. They canceled. They got a $1.3 billion Levi Stadium, and they can't get the field right, dude. That's embarrassing, man.
I hope that they canceled it for other reasons and not that, like, they really are trying to get another quarterback. They're trying to get Joe Montana out of retirement to replace Kaepernick. I hope that's really what's going on, because I'm telling you, I am really, really worried about the Niners. Unlike some fans, I keep it real with my team, and we got issues this year. A lot of losses on defenses. I've never been a believer in this quarterback. I don't know what the coaching staff is all about now. I mean, we went from weirdo to who knows what we got now. So I'm greatly concerned.
Absolutely, man. Thank you to everybody that's retweeting our show. Do you got the list so far, Dream?
I do not. Just give me a minute and I'll pull it up, though.
Of course.
As I'm over here trying to, get a little quick live looking at Freaky Friday.
Oh my God! Speaking of Freaky Friday, what you sent me, kid?
Yeah,
that's dope. But the one on the Instagram page with the white dress is my absolute favorite so far, player.
Snoopy Benz, Joseph Del Rosario, Jason Bruss, Holiday, Jim Rome is a douche, King of Spades, of Spreads, INT, Clownman Swag, good morning, Blake Moore, good morning, Winkley, good morning, C. Rodriguez Jr., Ciroc, King J, Irvin, Marlon, Average Joe Punter, and Jordan H. is Surmata as well. Thank you guys all for hitting us up. Thank you for the retweets, and thank you for all of your positive contributions to the to the SBTV Nation.
Yes, definitely. Surmata sending me some nice stuff as well, man. So, dude, your boy Money Mayweather's trying to play everybody and tell them this is his last fight.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to see him and Birdo fight. You know what I mean?
I know. People don't, these guys never, they never know when to get out of the game at the right point. Hopefully because of the drop-off in talent he is. Because, dude, nothing's worse than seeing a boxer that's out, not on the top of his game anymore, still try to fight.
Yeah, I hear you.
The worst. If you guys remember, and I hate to say it because Ali was the most incredible fighter ever, but I do remember Ali's last 3 fights. They were absolutely dreadful to watch. And then for you to see a guy and know a guy, and I've always wondered, even though we as we embark on this thing that we're embarking on, I've always felt like people in the public eye movie stars, actors, even entertainers, it kind of stinks as you get old, because there's documented, like right now, like I don't have like documented stuff that I did. You know, I don't like have documented footage of me at the bar like when I was 25. You know what I'm saying? I can sit back and be like, damn, I was the man. Look, you know what I'm saying? I just have to just live off of my memories. But these guys who get to see, you know, their former selves, I would say that, you know, like even sometimes when I look back on pictures, you know, of myself, it's like, wow, look, you know, I remember when I had a full head of hair, and it's like, it's sad in a sense, but when you're like a mega star and especially a prime athlete, you know, like Jordan has to look at his old pictures and look at the stuff that as he's done, and yeah, you're successful as a, you know, an older gentleman or older male, but to look back at that and have it chronicled, you know, for everybody to see in the public and, you know, footage of it, it's got to be kind of, I don't know. I would say that it's maybe a bittersweet feeling, because it's like, damn, I wish I could do that again, but I can't. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, I would say Money Mayweather gets at least 50 fights. This would make him 49-0 if he wins this fight, which he should. He's minus 4,000 to beat Berto. You know what I mean? So that is on September 12th. That's just over a month away, player.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I just don't want to. I'd like to see him go out on top of his game. It would be nice. I don't think this is his last fight. I've said it before. I just don't want to see. You know, right now there's nobody in the fight game that can deal with him indie way other than maybe Ronda Rousey. So. I'm hoping that, you know, he goes out on the top of his game. I just don't want to see him come in. Like I said, Larry Holmes tried to fight. It was way past his prime. You know, Holyfield did it as well. Roy Jones Jr. made a fool out of himself. A lot of these guys, Sugar Ray Leonard, a lot of these guys stayed way too long in the game and really got embarrassed in the end.
Well, they were speaking of Ronda Rousey and your boy Money Mayweather. So, I guess in an interview about a year ago or whatever, he played like he didn't know who Rousey was. So she took a little bit of offense to that, and then you know, started talking about it a little bit. So he came on the other day. He's like, well, listen, you know what? When she could make $300 million in a fight, then she can you know, talk about me.
That's the thing that makes, you know, and I like Floyd's talent as a boxer. His mouth, you know, I'm all about bragging and boasting and doing my thing and being slick with the tongue, but there's a way to do it classy, and he doesn't have it. Like Ali was a classy, you know, trash talker. You know, Deion Sanders as well, another one. You know what I mean? Yep. But Mayweather is like that thug. You know what I'm saying? That just, you can't appreciate him, because it's just like, dude, you're just like a clown. You know, somebody was telling me, oh, Scotty was telling us about him.
Oh, the Scotty Matthews.
Yeah, was telling us about, he went somewhere, I guess it was a tennis match or whatever it was, and Mayweather came in, showed up with like 1 million people, like always, got to run around with 1 million people, and then was like really, really, really rude about sitting, and just really disrespectful to, you know, a guy that's, you know, a blue collar guy that's working, and that stuff, like the stuff like you can't tolerate.
Oh, definitely not, man, definitely not. How about your boy Patrick Kane, man, for the Chicago Blackhawks, accused of sexual assault, man, in Buffalo, New York. I mean, he's accused of it. We know how these all go most of the time, you know what I'm saying? But I guess this isn't his first time in being in trouble, man. In 2009, he beat up a cab driver, man. So, you know, it's got a little investigation going on, man. Hopefully that's not true.
Nice to see the Canadians getting in a little bit of trouble. Instead of the brothers dominating the news, getting in trouble. So it's nice to see the Canadians doing anything to support just athletes with no sense.
Oh, definitely not, man. Then going over to baseball, the Nationals are bringing back Steven Strasburg tomorrow, man. He off of the oblique injury.
Yes, sir.
He's in the minor leagues. He, AAA his last start. He had 11 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings. So they're going to put him on the mound tomorrow versus Colorado, kid.
Hey, you know what? Big ups to, I was thinking about it because everybody likes to hit the dream up when they're doing incredible. And I was just thinking about it the other day. I'm like, some of you cats, that are pro cappers hitting me up, and you're like, Dream, I just went 8-1. I just went 5-1. Hey, when you went to CVS or to like the grocery store today and the cashier rung you out, she was like, yo, I just rang out 5 people in a row, and I didn't have no problems. That's your job. You're supposed to go 5-0. Don't be telling me you tearing it up. You're supposed to be tearing it up.
You suppose that's your job, player. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you get paid for it, when I went to Stop and Shop this morning, the girl was like, "Hey, Dream, we just bagged all your groceries. I did this my 7th bag in a row. What's up?" Can I get a shout out?
Oh,
can
my
I
God.
get a shout out, player?
Oh.
Like, what?
What happens when one of the bag rips like a
You know what I'm
losing
saying? When
streak?
the bag rips, that's a loss. You'll be like, "Oh, you're fired. Give me a new bagger over here." Yo, you know what I hate? Whenever I'm in line and I got the carriage like crazy, like it's barely moving because it's so full. My bagger always bounces.
Yeah, right.
I stick her right out to him like, "Oh, where you going, money? No. Time out. You can take your break after we pack up this carriage of groceries."
Yes, definitely. I got my boy Irvin calling in. Actually, you know what? I can't add him to a group call, so he's going to have to wait a minute, man. For some reason, if I answer his call, it'll hang up on you. So I'm going to have him try to do that again. Irv, if you're listening, try that again, man. We'll get you on real quick. Yo, Ciroc King J just sent a 5-piece that was off the charts, by the way.
All right, let me get in here and take a look as I pull back.
Oh, I love it. It's got a little of everything mixed in, man. I'm feeling it. Kind of feeling it, man. Hey, guys, I want to send an apology to you guys for last week. I was trying to do Freaky Fridays with my bride sleeping in the room next to me. And I was having a very, very rough time because we were in Florida and, you know, there's only so many comments you can say in front of your bride about Freaky Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
I do, brother. Were you able to get Irvin back in or no?
I can't get him in, dude. It's weird. It's going to hang up on you if I answer his call.
All right, well, you can hang up on me, pull him up, and I'll just call you back.
All right, sounds good. Let me get him on for a few minutes. Huh? I got 2 different people trying to call here. Yo, Irv, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
Yo, what it do, players?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
I'm all right, dude. I'm all right. Now, the Dream had to hang up for some reason because when I brought you in, it didn't say add to group call. So I got to wait for him. I'm going to have him try to call me back right now and see if I can get him in and go from there. So how you been, man?
No doubt, man. I'm good, man. Can't complain at all, man. Life is doing me good. You know, I'm working 2 jobs. I'm doing good, man. You know, I have a life, you know, can't lie, man. I'm happy, man. I'm a happy dude.
This is one of the guys that I have actually met face-to-face, guys. I met him in New York City. We had an absolute ball when I went out there and tore the club up, man. So that was a lot of fun, dude, with the bachelorette party there, kid.
Oh, yeah. I remember. That was really fun, man. Good times.
Absolutely, dude. So, so the Dream can't come in at the same time. So you and I will spend a couple of minutes. Just want to hear what you got to say about the sports coming up, man. You feeling baseball? You feeling football? What you on the prowl to do right now, brother?
Well, the thing with baseball is I've been playing it. I pick my spots here and there. You know, there's certain pitchers I like to, you know, put my money on when they're on the mound, like Jake Arrieta for the Cubs.
Yep, he's been on fire.
I like to bet when he's on the mound. Mark Burley, the dude from the Blue Jays, David Price, a couple guys, you know. And lately I catch myself betting a lot on the Mets since we've been hot, so I've been doing good with that. You know what I'm saying?
You're a Met fan, huh?
Oh, of course. You already know. Die hard all the way till I die.
Yeah, we still got to get up and do a game, man. I just been busy as hell, kid, so I apologize about
absolutely,
that.
Man. I totally understand, man. Trust me. I know how it is. I'll be busy a lot, too. That's what I'm saying. We got to plan it ahead of time.
Yes. Who are you feeling today? You like any of the games on the board?
The only game I think I really like is the Mets with Jacob deGrom because I know his hometown is like, I think, 45 minutes from the Tampa Bay Stadium. It's like the Leon Spring, some shit like that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I like the Mets today. I definitely like the Mets. I think a lot of Mets fans are going to be there, and I think the line. If you like the Mets too, anybody else, jump on it quick, because right now I see it at a minus 117, so I know that's going to jump up to at least 125, 130.
All right, sounds good. I'm looking at the New York Mets today with Jacob deGrom, as you alluded to. Tampa Bay has Jake Orodizzi. New York Mets minus 130. And the under-over of
you got,
six
is
and a
that
half.
130 you got it?
I got 130 here on my board, brother. So you
wow.
definitely got way better odds.
I'm glad I jumped on that.
Definitely. Jacob deGrom, 10-6 with a 2.09 ERA. Orodizzi is 6-6 with a 2.87. I think the Mets can take care of business with Tampa Bay. The only thing that surprised me with Tampa Bay, man, is you see what they did to Chris Sale. I never expected that, man. Especially with Tampa Bay's these are two of the worst offenses in the league.
Yeah, did you see the over and under? It's like a 6.5, 6.5, I think.
Yeah, 6.5. So it kind of makes sense. The Mets have kind of been hitting the ball though, so it makes me a little concerned. So for me, I think maybe a Tampa Bay team total under may work. I may get them under 3. Because this could be
that doesn't sound bad at all, man. I'm just going with the Mets money line. You already know how I do.
This could be a 2-1 game at the end, or it could be like a 3-2 or something like that. You may take the under, but the problem with me, guys, is if I take the under, the Mets will score 7 runs. So I'm not trying to feel that at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at. I think a Tampa Bay team total under would work. Under 3 runs
that doesn't sound bad at all. Jacob deGrom's been lights out lately, so I don't see how that could be a bad play.
I know he's been on fire, man. I'd like to see how Tampa Bay fares versus right-handed pitchers as well, which y'all have to take a look at, dude. So I got the Dream trying to call in here. I'm having a hard time putting the two of you in, man. So it's just you and I for a few minutes here.
All right, cool. And one more thing. I heard you guys talking about Floyd Mayweather. The real dude of boxing right now is GGG. Anyone that's a big boxing fan, they know who GGG is. He even said he dropped down weight just to fight Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather don't want it with him. GGG's in his prime, and Floyd knows he'll get rocked real quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. You got, and so I'm a huge boxing fan. I've been watching boxing since a little kid. My family we got a tradition. Every pay-per-view, we always get together and we always order the fight. So since a little kid, I've been watching boxing, so I know my boxing.
Wow, yeah, you do, man. You gave us a fighting parlay that cashed.
Oh yeah, Danny Garcia. When I hung out with you, Danny Garcia was fighting, and I had money on him.
Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot all about that, man.
Yeah, I remember, man. It was a good time, man. I remember you had the live lines popping on Side Dizzle.
I had the live lines popping on like 5 different books at that point, man. Yeah, definitely. So I'm thinking about this fight with Money Mayweather. So you think they would set that up or no?
Nah, I don't think Mayweather would want it with him, man. If Mayweather's gonna go out, he wants to go out 50-0. He don't want to get a chance to lose. He'll probably fight Pacquiao again, I think, because I know he could beat Pacquiao. That's without a question. But he ain't gonna fight somebody that he knows could beat him.
Somebody was telling me that there's another fight that's looking to go down. Let me just see who it was and what they were.
It's probably GGG and David Lemix on October 17th.
All right, let me take a look and see. Just give me a minute while we're doing this, man. I'm looking through Freaky Friday photos and trying to do this and talk to you.
That was dope. Yo, Marlon came out with some hot stuff, man. I seen that, Marlon. You doing your thing, Playboy.
Oh, Marlon always
and
comes
C.
out.
Rodriguez too. I like those two of my top favorites.
Oh, I know. And Yato as well, man. Yato always comes and brings the steam.
Oh, yeah. Yato, I feel like he owns his own strip club. That dude's always popping up with something crazy.
Exactly. I can't find the fighter's name that he was referring to. So, I'll talk about it later on once I find it, guys. But, Irv, man, always a pleasure talking to you, man. Always.
Likewise, man. We got to get together, man. Set something up for AC. Let me know. I live right here, not too far from AC, or even New York City. That's right there. I'm like 20 minutes away from New York City, Manhattan.
I am dying to get back.
And I know the Vegas thing is going to come up soon again, so, let me fill me in on that. Can I give my shout-outs?
Of course.
I want to give shout-out to CB, First Lady, Cousin Pete, the whole fake fam, Marlon, J Cash. We're gonna set up that fantasy football popping. Hopefully we get some of the SBTV brothers on it. Everybody. And if you like fantasy football, check out the FF Ballers and her Fantasy Ballers. Hopefully you could tweet that out for me, because I know some people probably didn't get that. But tweet those two whatever thing on for me, and hook it up.
All right, brother, definitely. I got you back. You know that.
Oh, yeah, and Dream, man, I got to get back on the show, man. I want to talk to you, brother.
I don't know. Yeah, there was some mix-up with the phone that you were calling in or something like that. So, hey, man, we'll get it fixed next time you come on. We promise.
No doubt, man. You guys have a good weekend, man. I hope you guys cash.
All right. Take care, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Right. Congratulations with the whole Houston thing.
Oh, thank you, man. It's just a little step, just a little touch. We're just going to kiss the airwaves a little bit tonight. And then, then it's going to be a memory from there. That's all I got to say about that.
For shizzle.
Have a good one, Irv.
Take care, boss.
All right. Guys, I'm going to get my boy, the Dream, back on and get this thing rolling. So call now. All right. So, what we got to do? I think we got to test it out a little bit before we go on air. I think that's probably going to be the move from now on with our guests. So let me just switch this up, and we will go from there and get ready to jump right into the diamond. And guys, follow my man Irvin. He does know a lot about boxing, man. He's always hitting us up with winners. So definitely something to take a look at. All right, so we are getting ready to rock into the MLBs. There is one game that we are not going to break down, and when we get to that game, I will tell you why. So the first one we have on the ticket is a 4:05 Eastern Standard Time start. Is the San Francisco Giants at the Chicago Cubs. And the San Francisco Giants have Mr. Ryan Vogelsong on the mound versus Chicago's John Lester. I don't have a line here yet. Total's definitely not posted because of the wind changes in Wrigley Field. But Lester is 6-8 with a 3.26 ERA. Ryan Vogelsong 6-6 with a 4 ERA. Dream, are you there, brother?
I'm here, brother. What's going on, man?
I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't get the two of you on.
Wow.
When he was calling in, it didn't give me the option to add a group call. So
wow, that happened, and that happened when you were in Florida as well. I wonder if it's something under your tools or settings. You're gonna have to take a look at that.
I'll have Kelsey.
Yeah, especially you got a bunch of people calling in tomorrow, player.
I know, definitely. I'm gonna have to test it out beforehand, kid.
Son, you didn't put the phone money on futures, did you?
What's that?
You didn't put the phone money on futures, did you?
I did not. So speaking of futures, I gotta be honest with you, man. This Toronto Blue Jays team, I think, is for real.
Really?
You see what they've been doing?
I have seen what they've been doing.
It's like they're actually pretty fun to watch. I mean, that's probably the most interesting team to watch so far. I mean, their offense is just madness, dude. 9 runs again last night.
I don't really know what their deal is. I've been checking them out a little bit. I'm not still sold because the pitching still has been a big question mark, and that it seems that pitching seems to run this thing.
I don't know, man. R.A. Dickey's been really good. They got David Price, and Irvin was just talking about Burley. So
okay.
We'll see. It seems like it's all starting to come together, and they're kind of, trotting out on the field and feeling themselves and doing the whole thing.
Let me just ask a small question.
Yes.
Do you have the Blue Jays for the future?
You're damn right I do.
Oh, that wouldn't have nothing to do with your excitement about it, would it?
You're damn right I do.
Listen, you can always tell whenever a Hatter is really excited about any team, you can always tell that he's financially invested.
Well, here's the deal. I bet all the run lines on these teams, right? Yep. And they've consistently covered over and over and over again. So every time I win those, I put my profits on them. So I was able to land some 32s to 1, 30s to 1. Now they're down to like 15 to 1, dude. It's crazy. But I was able to, snag them a bunch of different times. And I do actually have a prop with Toronto Blue Jays versus the LA Dodgers in the World Series as well. So that pays pretty good as well, dude. So we'll have that conversation. But let's talk about San Francisco and Chicago, dude. So San Francisco was down early, like 5-0 in that game, stormed back and lost by 1 run. I'm looking at this matchup, man. I'm waiting for an under to cash here. This one here, let me see, is I don't have a line yet, so I can't make a representation on a feeling as far as the total. Do you have a total posted here?
For
Chicago and San Francisco?
Let me look real quick. I pulling it up as we speak. Chicago and San Francisco. Probably not, bro, because it's at Wrigley. No,
Yeah,
I don't have it.
Exactly. San Francisco 16-6 in the last 22 games, and the Cubs turned it around a little bit, man. Ever since getting swept by the Phillies, 7-1 in their last 8 games, brother.
And you have that's a 4:05 p.m. Eastern Standard start today, guys. Remember that game's early in case you're trying to get involved with it. Don't forget that it is early.
I don't like the game, period, dude. I'm gonna move on.
Me neither. You started doing the breakdowns already?
Yes.
All right, where are we at? Who have you done already?
That's the only one.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one. So we're going to go to the next one here, guys, which is this is going to be a real fun one, dude. New York versus Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto is coming to New York with R.A. Dickey on the mound, and New York Yankees have Nathan Eovaldi. Under/over is 9 runs, and it's pretty much even money all across the board, dude. What do you got here, man?
All right, Eovaldi is 11-2 with a 4.30 ERA. The Yankees are 32-18 at home, 32-18 at home, 61-46 all around. The Blue Jays are 58-52 all around, 22-31 on the road. Mr. Dickey 6-10 with a 4.06 ERA.
All right, so I just want to allude to something here, guys. Listen, R.A. Dickey has been pitching very, very well, man. And when you go and look at his log here, in the last start versus Kansas City, 7 innings, Dream, 2 hits, no earned runs. He blanked Kansas City. The bullpen let up 2 runs, but he didn't let up any. Versus the Philadelphia Phillies, 8 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs. Versus Oakland, 8 1/3, 5 innings, 2 earned runs. And versus Tampa Biscuits, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run. So in his last 1, 2, 3, 4 starts, he's let up 5 runs total. Seems like the knuckleball is on point right now, kid.
No doubt.
Definitely. So, hey. He's coming into New York, man, so that's definitely a test for his knuckleball, man. So we'll see what the New York Yankees lineup can do. They haven't been putting up any fireworks in the last couple of games, dude. You know, they won. And how about CeCe last night, man? Pitching a pretty good game.
Finally, dude. You know what? I was at the gym when he was started, and I was watching him, and he looked pretty good. I see he's lost, a little bit of weight, and looked solid last night in his start. So I don't know. Maybe he's got a little bit left in the tank.
Hey, it looks like the old CeCe, man. So we'll see what ends up happening with that.
No, he didn't look like the old CeCe. Just looked pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I think he gave up 1 run, though. Not bad.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, not bad at all.
No, not bad at all. No, hell, are you kidding me?
Definitely not. So when you look at this matchup, guys, Toronto's just been on fire, man. But they are 4-2 straight up in the last 6 when playing the Yankees. That was before the addition of Price and Tulo. That's all I got to say about that. Yankees 17-7 in their last 24 games. And believe it or not, the total's going under in 8 of the last 10 New York Yankees games at home. I can't believe Eovaldi has an 11-2 record with a 4.30 ERA, Dream.
Yeah, I know. That is a pretty high ERA to be having a record that good. It means he's getting a lot of run support from them. And the Yankees, like I said, it's a team effort with them, brother. I've been talking about it all along. They're minus 112 at the house. Hey, the Yankees get down at home. They're 32-18 in their crib. Don't go out there. Be careful if you want to bet against them playing at home.
Yeah, my boy King of Spreads is telling me that Dickey has a 2.68 ERA versus the Stanks as well. Very interesting there. Let's see what else I got to do. My Twitter page, I took my eye off it for a minute.
Yep.
My God, crazy.
Yep.
I can't even be doing it. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm not mentioning everybody's name here. It's just absolutely nuts between Freaky Friday and all the sports information and the whole package. My God. Crazy, Dream. I'm going to have to rely on you while I'm breaking down the baseball games.
Were you able to talk to Irvin at all about the buzz in New York, about the possibility, and we will only give you a little small whisperings of it, but there's always a lot of buzz when the Yankees and the Mets are playing well, as they're always looking. New York would love nothing more than the Subway Series.
He was feeling the Mets. He's feeling Jacob deGrom today, kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If there's any buzz about the Mets and the Yankees playing each other for the World Series, you know, that's always like for baseball, New York, the country, that's like a huge buzz.
Oh, my God. Yachto. Oh, the one near the car, the white truck, whatever the hell that is. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Dream.
I know.
That forget it, kid.
Yep.
Oh, my God. All right, so Toronto and New York, guys, listen.
Hey, you know what I love about that one is that she's in flip-flops, and it's blowing out the back.
Oh, I know. Imagine her in heels.
Because in heels, you automatically get the prop up, but in flip-flops is like a true testament that the body is off the chain.
That's like perfect, kid.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man. So Toronto and New York, guys, you know what? With the way R.A. Dickey's pitching right now, you got an under-over of 9. Evaldes had the run support. I can't make heads or tails of this total or the game, so I'm going to stay away from it. I'm just going to watch.
All right.
I think there might be a lot of fireworks here, so we'll have that conversation as we go. But on the next one, we have Colorado at Washington. Colorado, Jorge De La Rosa on the mound. Washington, Jordan Zimmerman. Kid, Washington Nationals closed out my parlay yesterday.
Yes, sir. And Zimmerman is 8-7 with a 3.54 ERA. De La Rosa 7-4 with a 4.87 ERA. The Rockies are 45-61 all around, 20-32 on the road. The Nationals are 56-51 all around, 30-21 at home.
Dude, I can't even focus right now. Guys, I'm sorry, man. Freaky Fridays just gets my tongue real tied here. Looking at Washington minus 160 with an under-over of 7.5. You know, I expect Washington to win this series. There's just no way the Colorado Rockies are going to beat them in this series. However, we don't know what we're going to get out of Strasburg tomorrow. So I cannot make a representation to take the Washington Nationals for the series. I'm just looking at it initially. But, you know, if I saw like a start or two out of Strasburg other than the minor leagues, I'd have a better idea. But for me, I'm just going to kind of sit back and watch. I think Zimmerman gets the job done here, though. I think the Washington Nationals are, I don't want to say a lock, but I think they'll win this game tonight, bro.
Well, they're playing the Colorado Rockies players, so
right.
I'm not. I mean, I would hope that they could get a win tonight.
I would hope so too, man. So if they don't, I think that'll be a problem. So we'll keep it moving, guys. That one particular for me, I'm just not feeling. You got L.A. Dodgers coming into the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here's the test, Dream. Here we go. And they're starting off with their aces, man. So we got L.A. is bringing in Clayton Kershaw versus Pittsburgh's Garrett Cole. We have, let's see, L.A. minus 150 with an under-over of 6 runs, dude. What do you got here?
Clayton Kershaw's 9-6 with a 2.37 ERA. Clayton Cole is 14-5 with a 2.29 ERA. The LA Dodgers are 62-46 all around. They are 25-28 on the road. The Pittsburgh Pirates are 62-44 all around, and they are 36-18 at home.
This is a true test, man. You could see these two teams playing in the playoffs for sure. If Pittsburgh gets that wild card and, you know, emerges out of that one game series or whatever and plays the Dodgers, this could be the rotation that you might see. Clayton Kershaw, I mean, Garrett Cole, dude. You definitely got. I mean, I know it's crazy juice, but a no-score first inning is probably the move here, Dream.
The Pirates are pesty for me personally.
Are they really?
Whenever I've been involved with them, they seem to smack me. So I'm always really careful when the Pirates are involved. The Dodgers have been really good to me though, so it is something that I will take a look at.
All right. I mean, that's got to be like minus 190 or something like that. So you'd have to parlay that, guys. And let me tell you something. Like I always say, you know, no score first innings. I haven't played them in a long time. I got to be honest with you. They're more of a gamble than anything else. So it's just kind of like a little small junkie play. So if you do it light. The Dodgers are 6-1 in their last 7 games. Pittsburgh 6-3 in their last 9. And 12-3 in their last 15 games at home, Dream. So, you know, total's going over in a lot of these games where these two teams have played. When you look at it, the total's going over in 8 of the last 11 games when the Dodgers are playing on the road in Pittsburgh, surprisingly, dude. You know, an under-over of 6 guys, you know, you have one big inning by either one of these teams, whether it's in the beginning or a bullpen. Your 6 runs is pretty much a headache. So, Dream, this is more of a watcher for me, too.
Yeah, well, what do?
You don't do anything. You fall back.
Okay.
You fall back. That's it. So I'm going to just fall back from that. Hey, listen, guys, you know what? This will paint the picture of, which of these teams are going to – because these teams are going to get up and play each other right now, dude.
No doubt.
You know, Pittsburgh is, if they start losing, they are pretty much ahead of the wild card. I don't think they have any chance of catching St. Lucia, but – you know, you can't go on a 2-8 skid here with any of these teams that are breathing down your neck. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of be careful there. I'm falling back from it. I'm going to talk about the next game here, which is a very nasty game, which is Boston and Detroit. Boston with Joe Kelly, Detroit, Daniel Norris. Kid, how about the Tigers beating up on K-Sizzle a little bit?
Yeah, I know. I was a little bit surprised about that, but I told you that I didn't like K-Sizzle yesterday, which that's why I said you got to do the homework and you definitely got to check your pitching matchup, guys. And I didn't like KC yesterday, so it wasn't a big shocker to me with Detroit winning that. Norris, by the way, is 2-1 with a 3.23 ERA. Kelly is 3-6 with a 6.11 ERA.
All right, so when there you go, Dream, little sunshine popping kid in the background, kid? Yeah. Got to turn that up a little bit, baby. All right, so the Detroit Tigers only 2 games under 500, man. And did their thing. And, dude, they're 2-0 since they got rid of their GM. Maybe they're turning it around.
Let you know how they feeling about him.
Oh, no doubt, man. And they are superior in pretty much every single statistical category. Dude, I talked about the over, kid, yesterday. I looked at it. I was feeling it and fell back because I had the parlay. I had too much going on the parlay, so I fell back. But it ended up being like wickedly over, man.
Right.
So whatever. Hey, it is what it is. Detroit is 6-3.
Randy Lockhart is out there. What's going on, player? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. There's so many, guys. Unfortunately, and not to cut you off, Adam, I know we're talking about baseball. I'll be right back with it. But guys, listen. Some of you guys, I know we have missed. I tend to not forget about you guys, but, as new people come on and new people start talking with us back and forth, they start dominating the Twitter page, you're dominating the DMs, and some of the old guys, unfortunately, I don't, call out your names and stuff and don't remember you, but I haven't forgot about you, and it's good to see you. Good to see you this morning, Mr. Lockhart, as we have not talked in a minute, but great to see you on this morning.
All right, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So, Boston, dude, in their last 10 games on the road, 1-9 record, Dream. Nasty. Detroit is 10-4 straight up in the last 14 games when playing at home versus the Boston Red Sox as well. Hey, Joe Kelly's been absolutely dreadful, dude. So maybe the Detroit Tigers get it done again, man. Maybe they, get 2 out of 3 in the series and get closer to 500.
No doubt.
So, and dude, they're only 4 games out of the wild card, man. Something to take a look at, and I think they're like 120-1 right now to win the whole thing, which they are not, by the way, just pointing it out. But for me, I'm staying away from that game. I don't like it either. I can't find anything yet, guys. I can't find anything. Minnesota Twins at the Cleveland Indians. Minnesota's got your boy Big Pelf on the mound today, kid. Cleveland has Cody Anderson. Cleveland minus 135 with an under-over of 8 runs. Kid, what's Big Pelf going to do today?
Big Pelf 5-7 with a 3.65 ERA. Don't know what Big Pelf's going to do today. I'm not getting involved with him. 554-54. The Minnesota Twins are 20-32 on the road. The Cleveland Indians are 49-58 all around, 20-32 at home. Anderson is 2-3 with a 3.38 ERA. This matchup actually fits more in my no-score first inning run, believe it or not. I've had Anderson in the past. I've also had Big Pelf in the past. This one might work for me for a no-score first inning, but I'm not getting involved. And you know what? I meant to comment on that because I know you said that they're like a gamble.
Yes. But
I'll be honest with you. Me and Big Splia talked about it too. And I know you got him on tomorrow, so you could ask him a little bit further. But, if you do the homework, there's as much statistical evidence or statistical information supporting a no-score first run as there is supporting a team going to win a game. So I think if you go and take a look, look at the pitching matchups, look at the teams, how they're playing in this situation, off of this kind of rest, off of that kind of rest, home field up versus away, all the statistical categories that you use in homework for other games, it's there for no-score first innings as well.
Got it. All right, man. Hey, well, I wish you the best of luck with it. Just my feeling is that there could be a stupid error, or you know what I mean, or some kind of just crazy, somebody just gets a piece of the ball.
The issue is that they will allow the run to get out of the inning.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the issue that you have.
Good point.
And Rick Lopez my computer just jumped off the table with the yellow. The ones in yellow. My gosh.
Oh, unbelievable. Dude, wow. I can't wait to have this whole vision I got going on to bring it to Freaky Fridays, which we'll have the conversation about. Oh, my God, it's going to be awesome. It's just going to make my life so much easier. I need to make my life easier, man. I'm a big advocate of working smarter, not harder. I'm trying to, bounce around, do information, play music, talk to you, look at Freaky Friday photos, and just...
I like as we get closer to 10 o'clock, it just goes to another level. At 9:55, everybody hits the nitrous. It goes ham. Ciroc King J, the girl on the bench, is... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Unreal, man. Minnesota 4-2 in the last 6 when playing the Cleveland Indians, but they're 0-5 in their last 5 games and 1-8 in the last 9 games on the road. Nasty kid. Cleveland is 1-8 in the last 9 games at home. So who the hell are you taking this one, dude? Brutal.
Take a no-score first inning and get out of Dodge.
Yeah. Kick rocks. Definitely. Total's going under in 6 of the last 7 Cleveland games. Haven't really seen. I know you've seen more of Cody Anderson than I have, so I'm going to fall back from it. I don't like it either, man. We talked about New York and Tampa Bay. Like to just get your opinion real quick. Jacob deGrom versus Jake Oradizzi for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, one of the worst offenses in the league. 6.5 runs is the total here, Dream. I kind of like the Tampa Bay team total under in this matchup.
I don't know.
That's what I'm looking at. So I'm going to see what it is. As long as it's like a 3 spot. I don't think it would ever be 2.5. So if I could get 3.5, I'd be very excited. But I'm probably going to get 3. That's what I'm looking at right now. So I'm going to keep it moving, guys. I think that's what I'm feeling. Tampa Bay team total under. Miami at Atlanta. Miami has Jose Fernandez coming back. Atlanta has Julio Teheran. Pretty exciting game yesterday. Atlanta ended up winning 9-8. Miami minus 155 with an under-over of 6.5. A lot of low totals today, dude.
No doubt. And you got Teheran with a 7-6 record with a 4.59 ERA for the Braves. Braves are 28-22 at home. The Marlins are 17-36 on the road. Fernandez is 4-0 with a 2.13 ERA. So he's been a real bright spot for Miami coming in Atlanta today. Atlanta, kind of falling off big time.
Big time, man. 4-11 in the last 11 games, kid.
Right.
Miami's no better, though, man. 1-8 in their last 9.
No doubt.
Not a game I want to get involved in either. I mean, like you said, Jose Fernandez has been on point, but I did see him. You gotta take a look at the his defense behind him, man. Remember versus the Phillies, they lost because they had all these errors and stuff like that. Yep. So I'm gonna stay away from it, guys. I don't like it either. You got St. Lucia coming into Milwaukee. Wow, St. Lucia, dude, they covered a run line yesterday. They finally covered.
Every time you mention something about them being dusty, they seem to come out and act right.
Well, I did talk about them being a pain in the ass stomach ache, and it was it was only 3-0, kid. So it was a little bit of an under matchup, and expect more of the same here. They're 30 games over 500, man. I'd like to know what their magic number is to clinching a playoff spot. It's got to be like, I don't know, it'd probably bring us into September, but, St. Louis is superior, not just record, but everything. Well, I'd have to do my pitcher pronunciation guide and go for the pitchers, man. What you got?
Yep. Cravey is 0-2 with a 3.60 ERA, so he's been anything but gravy. The Brewers are 47-63, 23-34 at home. The Cardinals are 69-39, 29-23 on the road. Lynn is 8-6 with a 2.89 ERA. Guys, I know the Brewers have been resurgent as of late, but the Cardinals generally beat up on bad teams.
Right, absolutely, especially the Brewers.
Brewers. Yotto, fall back, player.
Let's see. St. Louis is 6-2 in the last 8 when playing the Milwaukee Brewers, brother. And they're 4-1 straight up in the last 5 when playing on the road in Milwaukee.
Game changer just sit up and say, I would destroy all the girls everyone's always posted on Freaky Friday. Sure, player. Sure you would.
I love it. That's great, man. That's great. It's always nice to have everybody getting involved in this. Dream, I am having such a hard time picking a game, man.
Hey, listen, by the way, don't be afraid to not pick one.
No doubt. I hear you. Especially, the last thing I want to be doing is being on Houston radio and be getting ready, getting all the sweats going for the 7 o'clock games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, because I don't even want to hear about it.
Chicago White Sox.
You love ruining a hangout, sweating a game.
The Chicago White Sox.
Favorite.
Chicago White Sox coming into the Kansas City Royals. The White Sox have your boy John Danks on the mound, kid. KC, Edison, Volquez. KC minus 165 with an under-over of 8 runs. KC,
it's time to get back to winning, y'all. It's 63-44 all around, 34-18 at home. Volquez is 10-6 with a 3.20 ERA. The White Sox got Mr. Stanks coming in the mound. That's Jonathan Stanks, a.k.a. Danks, 6-8 with a 4.80 ERA. The White Sox are 25-29 away. I like Kansas City today. If I was going to play, which I don't think I am, because I don't really like playing on Friday, but if I was going to get involved, I probably would take Kansas City for the series.
I think I agree with you on that. But surprisingly, dude, the White Sox are 7-1 in their last 8 on the road, but they're
I'm good. I don't care about that.
2-5 in the last 7 games as well. But Kansas City, dude, 2-6 in their last 8 games. They're probably just in that chill mode right now, being like 20 games over 500. Just kind of actually 19 games over, so they're probably just kind of. I mean, when you got the Minnesota Twins, just beating themselves to death. It's not like they have to give max effort to win the division at this point. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what I got here as far as this game is concerned. I like to see what Danks has done in his last few outings, Dream. So let me just pull that up while I'm doing it. So give me a second, guys.
I want to say he's won the last 2.
Danks?
Yep.
Let's pull him up and see what we got. Yeah, man, versus the Yankees, kid. 5 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 1 earned run. And listen to this. He got the W against Boston. 10-8 final score. 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 6 earned runs. He got the W, kid. So I don't know, man. You know what? I think Kansas City gets the job done as well. That might be a play that I get involved in. But I really like that team total under for Tampa Bay. I really do. Going to the next one, we got Cincinnati at Arizona. Cincinnati, Raciel Iglesias, and Arizona has Chase Anderson. Don't have a line here yet. You might have one on your side.
Which game are you at now?
Cincinnati, Arizona, player.
I got Arizona minus 121 and over and under of 8.5.
8.5. Okay, not bad. Looking at this game, guys. Let's see. What do you have for respective ERAs here?
All right, Anderson is 4-4 with a 4.37 ERA. Well, you got the Diamondbacks, who are 26-27 at home, going against Cincinnati, who's 20-32 on the road. Iglesias is 2-3 with the 5.13 ERA. No opinion in this game, but I may also look at the Diamondbacks to win this series
versus Cincinnati. Interesting.
Right.
Okay, that makes sense, dude. I mean, they're 3 games under 500, dude. It's like they can't emerge over the 500 mark. They get so close. They get a game under. They get 2 games under and then lose. And you know what I'm saying? They just can't get over 500. It's crazy, man. So when you look at this game, guys, I agree with the Dream. I think Arizona wins this series. They are 2-4 in their last 6. I get it, but they're 8-4 in their last 12. And at home, what's their home record again?
The home record for the Diamondbacks?
Yes.
26-27, so they're not all that incredible at home.
All right, I got it. Kind of middle of the road.
The Reds are awful on the road.
I got it. All right, dude. So, I don't know. We'll keep it moving from there, dude. Let's talk about, well, here's a game, guys, that we're going to skip over, okay? Because we're going to talk about that tonight on Houston AM Radio. And you'll be able to download the app and listen to the biggest show in the world on, let's see, what is it, Dream? It's 12:30 a.m., KCOH Radio.
They have an app, guys. I'm sorry, and girls. They do have an app that you guys can, download on your iPad or your iPhones if you have those devices. That's what I generally use. As far as the other devices, I don't know how they work. There's also a link that we will probably tweet out, along with probably Direct will tweet out a link as well. Direct Sports Solutions, as they are in conjunction with us for getting this thing done. So we will all tweet out links if you guys are interested in getting on and checking us out for a couple of laughs. It's going to be a very quick segment, and we are going to probably be on a little bit more longer in the future, but it's going to be quick tonight. Going to introduce ourselves, talk a little real quick, about the Houston game, the Houston matchup tonight, and hopefully just entertain for about 15-20 minutes of laughs for you guys. So if you guys are interested, you can download the app. KCOH is it again in 12:30 on your AM dial, Houston Radio.
Oh, definitely, man. So we're going to be breaking down the Houston Astros versus the Oakland A's, which is a hell of a pitching matchup with Dallas Keuchel versus Sonny Gray, man. And maybe we'll break down the Texas Rangers and Seattle on there as well, depending on what we have for time. That's a 10-10 start, guys, so we got plenty of time on that. 2 more games left.
I'm going to break down why Ray Rice will not be a Cowboy.
All right.
And it's not for the reasons that y'all think.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. So let me go into the next one here and see what we got. We got Baltimore at the LA Angels. LA Angels minus 130. This should be a hell of a series, bro. Baltimore has Kevin Gausman on the mound, and LA has Andrew Heaney. Under over 7 runs, kid. What you got here?
Son, Heaney, 5-1, 1.97 ERA.
Wow.
Angels, 34-22 at home. Orioles, 23-32 on the road. I don't know if you could tell by the determination in my voice, but this is one more series. I know you guys are afraid of this series, but I got to tell you, generally, the Angels at home, and they don't care who comes in there for the most part, especially if you're good. The Angels seem to handle. Gausman is 2-2 with a 3.97 ERA. Be careful if you're going to take the Orioles on the road in this game, because the Angels don't really play around at home.
No, definitely not, but they are 2-7 in their last 9 games, Dream.
Even more a reason for them to get on point.
Yeah, well, you know what? On the flip side of that, at home, they're 13-5 in the last 18 games, kid.
Yep.
So I think we can, you know what? You're probably onto something there. But Baltimore's been playing really good, man. 4-1 in their last 5 and on the road, and 9-3 in the last 12, dude.
No doubt.
All right, so we'll keep it moving there. So you're leaning the Angels a little bit. So,
I like the Angels. I may look at them as well for a series. So that's 3 series that I'm looking at. But I doubt if I'm going to get that. I just don't like playing that much on Friday.
Did you see the blonde that's rocking J sent?
I did not.
Pulling down her pants a little bit.
Take a look.
Oh my God. Anyway, Philadelphia at San Diego. This is a very interesting game. Philadelphia has Aaron Nola on the mound, and San Diego has Big Game Shields. San Diego minus 160 with an under-over of 6.5 runs, Dream.
Battle of the booty teams. Shields is on the mound. I can't even call him Big Game no more. I'm just going to call him Shields. 8-4 with a 3.74 ERA. Nola 2-1 with a 3.38 ERA. Phillies are 15-38 on the road. Awful. Padres are 24-25 at home. Dusty. Why you want to get involved in this nasty game, I have no clue.
I wouldn't get involved in this either, man. I mean, you would think that San Diego gets the job done at home, but the way the Philadelphia Phillies have been playing, and not even though they lost yesterday, man, knocking around Greinke is pretty impressive.
Right.
You got to give it to him there. They are traveling across the country to play tonight at 10:10. When you look at this game, you would probably think that the San Diego Padres will get the job done tonight. They're superior in everything statistically. This might be the time that the Phillies start. They had their little run there and might start falling off a little bit. They're 13-5 in their last 18 games. And like I said, traveling across country to play tonight. Philadelphia 8-17 in the last 25 games on the road, guys. But the San Diego Padres, man, they're 1-4 in their last 5 games after getting, dude, they got hammered by the Brewers, dude.
They did.
And now
they stink, dude. I don't, I hate them.
That's your team, man. Come on.
I don't like nothing. You know what? I don't like nothing in San Diego but that zoo.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Because I can't stand the Chargers neither. I hate the Chargers.
Got you. So, guys, a couple of things real quick. There are some people out there that are putting our photo as, our logo photo and promoting their tout services that we are not affiliated with. So, we're aware of it. We have reported it. And, we are...
oh, boss.
Really?
Oh my God! The blue. Go look at Boston Boy with the blue.
The blue, huh?
I think we have a winner.
Oh my God! Let's do it again, huh? Killing it.
Oh my God!
Killing it, man. Let's see the hashtag SBTVNation.
Oh.
Dude, you know what, Dream? I've been looking at the regular wall. I haven't even had time yet to do the SBTVNation hashtag yet. Oh my God, look at all this. I can't find Boston Boys though.
Oh, take a look at just click on him and then you'll see. Oh, the blue. Oh.
Really? All right, I'm gonna have to look at that. Is that the one that you're feeling is in the lead right now?
I feel the blue is in the lead. I also feel the the pink. We don't have a behind shot of the pink, but the front shot is the front shot is
money.
Money.
All right, man. So let me pull that up real quick and see if I can find Boston Boy on here, guys. Give me 1 second. I apologize, man. I'm just very, very, very busy right now with this.
I'll DM them to you.
Well, let me look. Oh no, I think I got it. The blue, huh? Yeah, that's dope. I get it.
I love you was about to say, oh, I don't know. Then you said, oh yeah, that's dope.
It's kind of a side profile though, man. You know what I mean?
What do you think?
The one he sent before that though is even better.
The pink. I said the pink.
I don't know though, man. Hey,
all right.
I love Boston Boy. That's my boy. But
no.
I'm gonna listen. You've been scoping out these photos, man. I've been busy trying to find some winners. So what do you got, man?
Man, I got my man. I got C. Rodriguez Jr. so far.
Okay.
I'm looking at him. I like a lot of his stuff. Vegas Girl sent one too that caught my eye like really hard as well. I'm struggling. Vegas Girl got the girl in the... I think we had the one in the blue before, though. Standing in front of the fruit. She's got, like, fruit in front of her at the fruit market.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Sounds
We've
familiar.
had that one before. C. Rodriguez Jr. has, like, 10. That I can't put my finger on exactly which one I like the most, but he's got 10.
Oh, wow.
What you think? Come on.
Dude, I'm trying, man. I'm in the middle of a bunch of different stuff here on it, so I'm gonna lean on you here, brother. I have to.
Oh, you're leaning on me.
I have to lean on you right now, brother.
Right now, I got it really locked up between C. Rodriguez Jr. and Boston Boy again.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Son, this is just Rick Lopez too. Is just setting up.
Oh no, Rick definitely. I keep, dude. It's so hard. You know how hard it is to really.
Oh, wait till this gets bigger and bigger and bigger, man.
I know. No kidding.
Forget it. I think we're gonna have to bring in a special team to help us judge, man, because this is just absolute madness. So, go for it, man. Pick a winner, brother. while he's doing that, guys, and while he's drooling all over his microphone, I will let you know what I'm feeling as far as the MLB. So I am looking at the Tampa Bay Rays team total under. I know the bats have been doing their thing as of late, but you know what Jacob deGrom has been doing. So I think for the most part, let me just see what the Tampa Bay Rays have been doing as far as offensively. I know they've been beating up on the White Sox, scoring a lot of runs, but Jacob deGrom in his last starts, let's take a look at what he's been doing as far as the pitcher logs is concerned. 6 innings versus Washington, 6 hits, 2 earned runs. He shut out the Dodgers in 7 2/3, 2 earned runs versus at Washington, and shut out the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and that's pretty much it for me, Dream. I don't see anything else that I like here, brother.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I'm feeling today, unfortunately. So, well, not unfortunately. I mean, hey, sometimes you just got to kind of fall back a little bit, man. You see anything, you got 3 series you're looking at, but I'm not going to make you allude to that yet. I'm going to let you figure out who's got the winning pedigree.
Dude, I need help with this. I got to be honest with you because I want to be fair. I need help with this one.
All right, guys, you know what? As a matter of fact, here's what we'll do. All right, since all this is going down on Twitter, the Dream and I are going to reconvene after the show, and we will announce the winner after the show. How about that? Does that help you out?
That helps me out.
All right, sounds good, guys.
I kind of think I got to give it to C-Rod.
Okay.
C-Rod, like I said, there's like 10 at the beginning.
So we just have to pick a winner out of that.
He just gave us just full volume. He went with quantity. He decided to go with quantity. Just the plethora of punches that he sent at me. I think we could give C-Rod the nod.
Okay.
We'll give you guys the information on Twitter who won. Like he said, he and I are going to reconvene, and I'll post a picture, of course.
All right, sounds good, man. And, we got the T-shirts all ready to pop, dude. Just waiting for them to get printed at this point. I think I got mostly everybody's names and addresses. So if you guys have won a contest and have not gotten a DM from my assistant, Rays, please hit me up and let me know. But I think we pretty much tagged everybody at this point. So Dream.
Guys, right now I'm looking at a few series plays. I don't know if I'm going to get involved. I really don't like Fridays that much, but obviously, here we go. Kansas City Royals would be one of them that I would like. I'm also looking at the St. Louis Cardinals because they should, absolutely destroy the Milwaukee Brewers. So that's probably going to be too high for me to get involved in it. The Diamondbacks over the Reds, I also like, and the Angels over the Orioles. But that's another one that's probably going to be too expensive to get involved with. So at the end of the day, it's probably just going to be Kansas City, as I'll probably only take one series for the evening. So that's where it'll probably be at as far as I'm concerned. If you guys are interested, I'll try to put something out a little bit later and let you know exactly where I'm at on Twitter. And don't forget, guys, as you know, we are debuting tonight one more time. KCOH out in Houston, 12:30 on your AM dial. It is our first AM radio spot. It is a very small spot, but a huge step for SBTV and the SBTVNation. And gang, because of you all is why we have landed this spot. You guys have all helped us and contributed in your interest, in your support, and in your constant workings with us, along with my man Direct Sports Solutions. It's been a very successful journey so far, and we only hope to improve. We're taking you all on this magic carpet ride we're taking right now. I want to thank everybody that retweeted the show. That is Tommy King, MG86, Winning Picks, Jordy Best, Rick Lopez, The Pick, Tanakis, Philly Picks, Shy Picks, Christos, Randy Lockhart. Once again, good to see you again, brother. OJFB, KMVU, Vinny, Douglas Charlotteman. I think I murdered that last name. I'm sorry, but it looks like Douglas Charlotteman. We got soccer's finest. 808 Niner Nation. Benjamin Rowe, LA WizKid, P for Prez, Vegas Girl 92661, JDH24, Fast Eddie, raises out there, of course, 5-1, Stoopy Bets, Joseph Del Rosario, Jason Bruss, Holiday, Jim Rome is a douche, King of Spreads, INT, Clownman Swag, Blake Moore, Winkley, C. Rodriguez Jr., who I believe is going to be the winner today, Sirach King J, Irvin Marlin, Average Joe Punter, Jordan H. Surmata, also so many more. Guys, as always, the Freaky Friday contest was off the charts. The picks were incredible. Unfortunately, there can only be one. And remember, I am the dream. Always remember who you're with and make the most of each and every day. and she cannot get this time back.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Tommy King, my boy TK Wins is plugging the Boston. Actually, he's taking Detroit today, minus 126 over Boston, saying that Boston is 1-9 in the last 10 on the road. Hey, man, you know what? They're 2-0 since they got rid of the GM, dude. So, hey, I wish you the best of luck at that. Hopefully you cash. So, guys, we are Sports Bettors TV. We are the biggest show in the world, having an absolute blast 7 days a week. Tomorrow is the MLB All-Stars. I got Vince Parker coming on. I got Big Splee, and I got the Kid Picks. We're all going to come on with Dr. Dan, the evil genius of Major League Baseball, to break down some games, find some winners. Hopefully we can have a consensus play and go from there. We love you to death. Go out there. Go easy. Do your own homework. Bet your own plays. Make all your dreams a reality and get that money. Take care.